Okay, hey y'all, let's talk about Bitcoin like we talked about in yesterday's video. It's been a little bit. As you guys know, if you watched yesterday's video, I'm finally back from a break I took, working on a few things in the background, or at least trying to make some general improvements. But we kind of stopped around back here. I think I was live streaming at the time as well. I just want to talk about Bitcoin. I want to talk about what I'm looking forward, how I'm analyzing the charts. It's been a while, so we're going to start off a little bit soft with this one, but then pick up the steam as we go forward, right? So right now, just everything I talk about, guys, in this video and going forward is just my own personal opinion. I just like to share with you guys what I'm doing. So just consider this more entertainment than anyone telling you anything to do, because it's not what's going on. But either way, we talked about Bitcoin back here in this time frame. So basically, in early January is when the little break began, but we made some good progress. I talked about it a little bit in yesterday's video. And March went really, really well too, and I just shared two transactions from those. But we found that bottom in that live stream, and we ended up actually respecting it, and then going up into that blue zone, which this has not changed. This none of this has changed. We were planning for the price to top out within the blue. It did it very early. Uh, just better sooner rather than later, right? That's our little bit of a caution zone. We finally filled in this yellow right here. So for a continuation or a downtrend to continue, yellow was filled, went up, we came back down finally, but we haven't really reached that target just yet. So that's what I'm waiting on. And really, in this, in this scenario, I'm just mostly focused on those covered calls and selling those contracts, because I'll go over the S&P a little bit, because it's a very similar scenario, especially when you zoom out on that bigger picture right here. But as of right now with Bitcoin, just because we hit this right here, I was measuring this before even recording, like within, I think I drew this like a week or two ago, or whatever this was, or late February. I reached it. I opened up some covered calls, and I was able to secure one of those March transactions I showed you guys, with at least the 80% of it captured as well. So we're still going forward down, but this is the only caution I really have, is from the whole move. The whole move, it did break a little bit, and it's not really wanting to break up into that premium. So I don't really think there's enough liquidity to go there, and instead we can fill a larger picture support, which we haven't actually done yet. And if actually I do this, I think before I don't think I showed you guys this one, but it's just going to be capturing the overall bigger picture wave counts. So just that gives us that. I think I can highlight it. I'm not sure. I think I had to zoom out. Yeah, so we're capturing very top, the first overall wave down, and then closing it. It gives us this zone down here. At least it's been a while since I showed this as well, but these are the ones I focus on. These calculation points to illustrate it. But we haven't really filled that overall support right here for a potential, not just a larger recovery, which couldn't happen now, because I can draw it now in front of you guys and then leave it. But this zone right here will be a massive profit taking for any like early buyers right now, just in my own opinion, because this will be a larger picture retracement filling, when these previous used to be larger picture retracements never filled to the 0.5, which is good enough for it to go lower. I mean, it was expected, because we hit that overall bull target top nicely, 125k. It just makes sense to see these 0.5s fill in more. So this is just a bigger correction. If we can reach this target down here, it fills perfectly. See, it overlaps, but this will be an even better setup for a bigger picture retracement to occur. But if it happens now, great, because I talked about just no more than 50% covered calls on just the ones I showed yesterday, with I think about 1,300 shares of IBIT. So that's what I'm kind of focusing on, right? Any higher upside is where I'm looking to open more calls. As of right now, there is one that I opened, and I'm just waiting to see if this fills. If not, cool, because it will expire soon enough, and I'll still be I'll keep it all. But yeah, we're looking for this to fill, but ideally I'm looking for this regardless if this fills before filling the red. If we hit that green, this is just, in my opinion, a larger retracement that some of us kind of tend to forget the bigger picture sometimes. So I really like to highlight that. So it can just be one of those scenarios we've seen in the past many times. We go up into a bigger picture retracement, and then we finally fill an extension lower, and we can even see the potential. Well, at least as of right now, until things change, I'm kind of targeting that like 35K range for a potential bottom. So we still have a long way to go. So that's why I'm kind of focusing on those contracts. But I'll give you guys an update on this. Let's see how this goes forward, and then I want to talk about. We'll talk about S&P potentially tomorrow, but soon within the next few days, because a little and just in more detail, because it's really it's quite obvious I'm following this support line, and even though the RSI bottomed, which it looked, what did that look like in Bitcoin? Yeah, see, there's room for the scenario to play out. So I'm just waiting. So we're just gonna finish off on this one. Not too much detail. We'll talk about it soon because it's quite obvious what's going on. Supports breaking, micro supports breaking, these swing dips right here, respecting the 120 moving average. Not just respecting it, but we broke below that and the 120 moving average. So regardless, larger picture support, at least in my opinion, is still in play. And during this short-term bullish recovery, I mean, we still have a little bit more room, but it makes sense for it to continue dropping from here. Fill in the purple. That's where I'm interested in actually purchasing myself. But yeah, more detail on this soon. Yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Hope you enjoyed.